Hello amazing lady and welcome to your C-section recovery journey. This is not the time to rush or to race. Think about being more like the tortoise and the story of the tortoise and the hare, or a snail, or even a glacier. Don't worry, in time to come you will be racing around without pain or issue, but right now it's time to be gentle. Other than resting to help with the healing process, the most important component to add to your recovery journey is restorative walking. There are far greater benefits to walking than just fitness. Here's a few. Walking helps to push fresh blood throughout your body, improving blood supply and circulation to the whole body, and in particular the incision site, and reduces potential risk of blood clots. After major abdominal surgery, it can seem wise to stay still and not move due to initial pain levels, but this leads to muscles becoming stiff, tight, and shortened. This can lead to increased back pain and constipation. However, walking helps reduce the stiffness, improves mobility, and helps your bowels to function more effectively. Part of the procedure of having a C-section is moving some of your organs out of the way to reach your baby, and then they put them back again. This includes your bowels. The effect of anesthesia can also cause your bowels to be more sluggish and inefficient post-op. Therefore, moving can help them to regulate more efficiently and reduce the pain of passing wind. Being a mum to a newborn can be really challenging and exhausting. Exercise, like going for a simple walk, can improve your mood and release those happy endorphins. Recovering from a C-section requires that you give yourself space and time needed to heal properly. This also means that some activities and behaviours may need to be avoided or adjusted until you are fully healed. Such things as sitting up in bed and walking. Well, how do I get started? The key is beginning slowly and intentionally. The doctor will give you the all clear to start moving and getting out of bed within the first 6 to 24 hours. I really want to encourage you, be intentional with your movements from the very beginning. Naturally, we want to hunch over and lean forward to protect our incision, but this is actually detrimental to the healing and our recovery. So here are a few tips to help empower you with the first steps that you take. Tips for first time moving post-op. It's best to receive assistance from a nurse or two the first time getting out of bed. When lying in bed, you want to be really mindful in the way that you get out of bed. Immediately after giving birth by C-section, use a good technique getting in and out of bed to reduce the strain on your abdominal wall. Rather than sitting up, like doing a sit-up, we're going to use a log roll method. Firstly, lower the hospital bed down as far as possible and put the bed head down fairly flat. Secondly, bend your knees, sliding one foot along the bed at a time. Before you get out of bed, loosen up with a few gentle pelvic tilts, rocking your hips back and forth, back and forth. When you're ready to roll to your side, reach your arm over your body and try to roll in one smooth movement, keeping your knees and feet together and bent up. Once you are right over on your side, have a few breaths. When you are ready to sit up, push up using your hands. Push forward and up with your strong arms as you lower your legs over the edge of the bed, avoiding doing a sit-up or abdominal crunch. Once in a sitting position, gently shuffle your bottom forward so that your feet are flat on the floor. Then allow some time for your blood pressure to normalize. When you feel ready to stand, make sure you lean forward from your hips, remember nose over toes, and then push through your hands and your feet to stand. Then breathe out as you stand for the first time. Stand for a moment to get your balance. After lying down for so long, this is really important. Stand tall like you have a puppet string pulling through your head rather than hunching over. Shoulders down and shoulders back. And move slowly and intentionally. So how far should I go? Well, begin small and gradually build from there. When you first begin, it's more likely going to be a couple of steps around your bed in your hospital room, or maybe it's to the toilet or to the shower and back again. The key is that you start off small, do small, more frequent walks rather than trying to do a really big one from the beginning. Remember, you are healing from major abdominal surgery. Each few days you can increase the duration, maybe by a few minutes, but again, listen to your body. That's the most important thing. Initially begin with flat terrain and avoid stairs and hills as much as possible, as this increases the pressure on your incision. Over the next 6 weeks, you're going to be able to gradually build up to be able to comfortably handle 30 minutes of walking. And by the completion of this recovery program, you should be able to handle a good paced 60-minute walk with ease. How to know if I've gone too far? You'll know if you've done too much because the next day or the day later, you'll find that your incision will hurt more and also you potentially might bleed more as well. If this happens, it's really important that you rest and wait a day before you try again. This journey that is before you is worth the effort. So go gently, listen to your body, and I look forward to doing this journey with you. Welcome to the Birthmark Sisterhood.